Just with Ethan, are you resigned to him getting suspended, or are you still confident, hopeful that you can get him off, essentially, just broadly?
You know, we're confident we've got a good case, definitely, but you've got to plan for that not happening, so those sort of conversations are chipping away in the background now. But we're pretty confident, yeah.
Tyrel, did you know what had happened with the cut? Did you realise that someone stood on you, or did you think you'd pinged your ACL at the time?
No, I sort of went to get up and glanced at my leg, and yeah, could see my thigh muscle, and yeah, I was just in a little bit of shock. Didn't quite know what to do, but yeah, I wasn't aware how I did it until after the game, until I seen it. Yeah, I thought something was on the ground, or just didn't think that a boot could do that. Yeah, about 30 stitches. I think probably 15 were actually on the quad, and then I think the fascia, sort of closing it up. So they did it in layers, and then probably another 15 just over the top on the skin.
You know, he's really stood up for us as the All Black tight head, really, and I think that he's grown his game, he's grown his body, he's probably been challenged a little bit around his professionalism and making sure he understands that he's putting the best he can into his body to get the maximum output. I think he's made some good shifts there, and the last probably 2 or 3 years he was probably a little bit up and down with the Super Rugby form, but he's come in and he's been a real warrior for us in the All Blacks, and I'm really proud of how he's taken his opportunity, really, because someone needed to, and he's really, he's got a good ball carry in him, and he gets around the track really well.
I guess my mindset still stayed the same even through this year. Just still feeling like I've got a lot to prove to this team and the world. So yeah.
Come over last Monday. Still getting over a bit of jet lag, but overall it's been great to be back in this environment again. Yeah, we don't obviously have a game, but we've got a few training sessions. I'm looking forward to that because that's where I can get up to speed with all that stuff. But yeah, it'll be nice. It's nice tripping around France, and yeah.
Yeah, he's been good. He's got into work with us really good, and he hasn't had a full training at intensity. Obviously, he's got to know all the calls and the language. He's come in great shape. I think he's 118 kilos. So he'll be big and physical, and he'll build his week really well. But yeah, he's done everything he can to put some pressure on, which I'm sure he'll do.
So this next week you kind of balance a little bit of downtime with that hard-nosed preparation time.
Yeah, downtime always worries me, that word. I think there's a difference between like your language. If you call it a week off, everyone sits down, whereas it's a weekend to freshen up. It's a weekend to freshen up areas of our game that can make the All Blacks better, and it's a chance to get the balance right, definitely. But when we're on the grass, we're going to be working hard.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.